And now for our next character, who has a different intro, Knuckles.
And unlike Sonic, he gets knocked out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure his story just takes place the same way as with Sonic and Tails, but with a few differences. First of all, he has a different Green Hill. Act 1, he gets this entire underground segment, which is tailored only for him. He can climb, glide, and break through other stuff. Break through walls that a Spin Dash can't break through, which means he has some stuff that's exclusive only for him.
But we'll see that.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. I kind of feel bad for him. He's just chilling in the breeze. Just knocked out at the end.
Yeah, it's too bad for our friend Knuckles. And after this point, his Green Hill merges back with the original, so we'll swap back over to now Flying Battery.
Indifferent to it. I think I don't know, for me, I usually takes me a while to beat it. So that's, but it's got some great music.
Yeah, Flying Battery is pretty cool. Except for those, tube things where you usually get crushed if you're just too slow or just trying to get through on your first playthrough. They took that out here, which I'm very grateful for.
Did you meant to get hit there?
No, but it's alright, because I have the fire shield now.
Look cool. Go on and tell you out script.
Yeah, I'm going down here to get the combined ring, which I already mentioned is another layer of protection.
You know, I kind of wish they put in Sandopolis.
Yeah.
Just for like the one guy out there that likes that game. Sometimes classics get appreciated.
And another new thing about this stage is that if you have the electric shield, you can magnetize yourself onto these electric ceilings, which will be useful later on to get to secret paths and stuff. But beyond that, it's pretty much the same Flying Battery you knew.
And love.
Well, I wouldn't say loved. Yeah, if you had the electric shield, which I lost like a dumbass, you could get a secret thing up there.
Hey, this is a PG playthrough, okay? We don't freaking do that. To be fair, I kind of feel like the reveal of this in the game would be better if they didn't show it off before the game was coming out, before the game came out.
Yeah, so many stages probably could have benefited from that. But
you get to see the breaking news, Flying Batteries back, and be like, wow, cool. It's like, saw that. The mission. Whoa. Okay, I'm learning a lot about this.
yeah, some of these special stage locations are kind of in the same spot as they were. If they were in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, then they would be where they were beforehand. But this one was a little bit different in Mania, but it's still relatively the same.
Here we go. Here's where things get a bit harder.
I mean, it's easy to get up to Mach 2 and 3 in this one, but good luck not trying to fall off the stage.
We're running into those bombs.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and I also forgot to mention, the models for each character here are pretty much the same as they were in Sonic R. Like, you can just take a comparison look at them, and you'll see how much similar they are. I'm not sure if they were ripped from Sonic R, or they just remade the models, because they are pretty low poly. But that's still awesome.
About time they appreciate the true quest. Where's my Sonic Labyrinth reference at?
There might be one here, maybe.
Oh no. When do they play Living in the City?
Alright, and now for our mini boss, which is like it's like if they combined the Flying Battery mini boss with, no, not the mini boss, the opening segment of the Flying Battery boss and the Wing Fortress boss together.
I kind of thought you were about to say, and they threw in the thing from Knuckles Chaotic, so you pick the character. It could be. You know, I gotta question the logic of Eggman here. All he has to do is just, crush Knuckles easily. Just continually mash the button and push these walls through.
Yeah. Also, Knuckles has a harder time here. Sonic and Tails wouldn't have as much of a hard time here. They would have completed this a lot faster than Knuckles would, but Knuckles has a lower jump than Sonic and Tails. He's also a bit slower, I think, and that's gonna be important later on.
I'm sure that a lower jump will not hinder Knuckles against anything. As Eggman just casually jumped his truck. Here we go, Act 2.
Yep. Now, Act 2 takes a lot of inspiration from Wing Fortress. And it also has the unused Badnik in the trash. It's an unused Badnik from, I think, was it Sonic 1, 2, or I think it was Sonic 1 or 3. It's called Splats, and we'll be seeing more of it later, but for now you can see it in the trash.
Where it belongs.
But yeah, Flying Battery now has outdoor sections, and it takes a lot of inspiration from Wing Fortress. It even has these Badniks, whatever their names are, and that's just so amazing. I love all the references that this game makes.
Nah.
Okay, maybe not all of them. There's one in particular that I'm really not too hot about.
Oh, I can't wait to see this. I do like the visual when you're outside for this level.
Yeah.
And I think it's pretty smooth how you go through these doors.
Yeah, there.
Wait, has that ever been done before? Going through a door and you open up to another section of the level?
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. And flying back, this Act 2 of Flying Batteries has a lot of hidden paths. Like, I stumbled upon one of these that has this crusher thing, but I've never been able to find it during my playthrough of Mania for this Let's Play. And yet I found a completely different alternate path. But we won't worry about that until later.
Special stage time?
Pretend you didn't see those.
I didn't see what. I was too busy looking at bonus stage 13 at the bottom.
There are way too many booster stages, I gotta say.
We've been over this. Blue Spear is the best, and if you don't like it, you're a half-pipe fanboy.
Oh yeah, here I noticed something a bit weird, because if you go all the way over to the left here, you can see that spinning blades deals you damage, but this, you can't grab onto this. And there's nothing else over here. I feel like this was an unused section, or something they just forgot to take out. But there are a few details here that suggest that Mania wasn't quite finished. Mania was a bit rushed.
It's almost as if they're gonna make a new edition of it with new characters and content.
Well, the guys backing the game didn't really have much faith in the game at first.
We'll let you carry this project, but we'll make it $20. The kids want to see classic Sonic in 3D again. This game will be a smooth 7.5. Now, this path, I want to say, is this a Wacky Workbench reference? The things that can shock you?
Yeah, that's Wacky Workbench.
Once again, bringing back the classic.
But this time you can actually destroy the things that are creating the electricity. But during that segment, you can easily get yourself killed doing that. So I don't recommend going down that path all that much.
Dun dun. And you played yourself because you're playing with Knuckles. And you can't.
So all you have to do during this is knock Eggman into the spikes. But don't get yourself knocked into the spikes. And don't stand under the spikes while they're coming down.
Ingenious boss fight, one of my favorites in the game. Except for playing with Knuckles.
Playing with Knuckles ain't all that bad.
He can't even jump high. Look at that. Eggman is taunting him.
All you have to do is just keep knocking Eggman down until he gets low enough to be knocked into the spikes.
That sounds like that could be on a t-shirt. Life just keeps knocking Eggman. So is this boss a reference to anything or just...
No, I don't think so. You can see the blueprints that Eggman was making for it in Act 1, just before the mini-boss. But that's about it.
A random place to keep blueprints. Hey Knuckles, check this out. I'm gonna kill you now, but this is gonna be cool later.